I'm very excited. All right, we are in week 9. Y'all, this is the beginning of an incredible adventure in this class. Absolutely. Oh, I tell you, by the end of this, I can't tell you how many times I've been brought to tears by the incredible things y'all come up with. And I say things because this is going to be a big project, but I give you little tiny pieces to create this thing. And there is a link on our page to tell you what the final project will look like. Pretty much it'll be at least a 5 to 6 page typed paper, okay, MLA format, all that stuff. I'll cover all of that a little bit later. For now, we just need to think of a topic, okay? And last week I gave you the, okay, think of 3 topics. I need you to think of 3 topics. And so this is the week. This is the week where you apply those 3 topics and what I call a wall of fame. And I love this part because what happens here is some of you might just be going, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no interest in anything. You pretty much kiboshed all my ideas. And so now what do I do? And you might be a little cranky about it because you don't want to do research, because you recall what it was like doing research in high school. And this is not high school, my friends. This is something totally, totally different. And how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. I give you the bites, all right? I'm not going to shove a whole elephant in your face and be like, take it. No. I sit here and I try and guide you to the best of my abilities to get you to a place so that you aren't overwhelmed with this idea of research. So don't let the word freak you out. Just work with me here. The first thing we need to do in this project is think of like a topic. That's all we need to do. This is all we're doing this week is we're asking a question we need to find an answer to. We might have some ideas. We might have a topic. We might not really know, but this is why we have peers. And by the way, from what I'm seeing from peer reviews so far, y'all are a very strong group. All my classes, I can say this as a whole, y'all are doing good. And I really appreciate that. So thank you for coming to the table with some really, really good feedback. That being the case, we're going to need you again here in the Wall of Fame. So that being the case, first, you want to think of what your topic is. So some of you might not know how to ask the question necessarily, right? So what you're going to do is in the discussion, you're going to have number 1, 2, and 3. First topic, second topic, third topic. Some of you might already be like, I already know what my topic is. Totally okay, but we're still going to get some feedback because you never know what you're going to get. So some of you might go, I don't know what I'm doing. I hate you. Ooh, I have to do research. This is the worst. I get it. Been there. Totally get it. If you get it, pick the topic. And some of you are like, just tell me the thing that I need to do so I can get the thing and get the grade. I get that too. But we're in a new world in this class, and now I'm giving you some freedom, and I want you to really kind of go, all right, some freedom. Go back to week 8, where there's some things where I'm like, oh, we have to kind of, figure this out. So deep question. There's a topic. What is your question? Okay, so what you're going to do in your discussion is 1, 2, and 3. You're going to put what your topic and your question is. So say you are doing something on, I'm trying to think of a topic. It's hard if I don't have your topics yet, like how I can guide you. You say you want to do environment, but you're not quite sure. So you might use the topic of environment and maybe add a couple questions and say, I think I want to cover how we can stop climate change. Maybe that might be your question, but you're not quite sure where to go. It's okay. This is what your peers are for. Same thing on all your topics, or you already have a topic question that you're definitely on, and then you just kind of throw in 2 more just in case. So this is a kind of very fluid assignment, as it were, because I'm not saying just yet to have it solid and full and this is the true thing that you're going to do the whole semester, but it's a general idea of what you want to cover. But I need a question. So I think one semester I had someone they just kept using the word immigration, but they didn't say what they were going to be doing with that. And then I didn't find out to the very end, and it was a shit show. Excuse my language. It was a whole mess. So I'm trying to preempt chaos in the end by really getting you to solidify your topic now to the best of your abilities. So whatever your topic might be, tell me what you're wanting to do with it. So say you do something like, again, climate change or whatever. I'm just throwing that out because that's what we've talked about before. climate change, and then say, this is what I'm thinking of doing with it. And then what you do as a peer, you go to every single person in class. So we would do this normally where we're in a classroom and we walk around and we go to each person, each person's piece of paper, because it normally would be on a paper, and you walk around, and it's super easy. It's actually not that hard, and it's kind of fun because you get to see what other people's topics are. So that's what we're going to be doing, but on a discussion board. So what you do is go to every person's thing, and then you make a comment on just one of the topics. They'll have 3, you just do one. So you go through and you make a comment. Say topic 1 doesn't have anybody who's made any comments. You do 1A. Okay, so it'll be A, B, and C. You can only do 3 comments per topic. So say you go to someone's discussion and you see someone did 1A and 1B. You're like, they get 3. So I'll do 1C, and then you make a comment. If you see one of those has already had all of these comments on it, you go to like topic 2, A, B, or C. And so does that make sense? You're going in order. I have a video. Watch the video and the discussion part on that. It's so much easier than what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to help a little bit. So what you want to do is you just want to comment on one topic per student, okay? And one topic that doesn't have a whole bunch of comments on is preferred, right? So you want to make sure each one has at least one comment. And so what you do is say their topic is climate change, and they give you kind of a little synopsis of what they want to do with it. Underneath, say it's topic 1A, and you say, I really think this is a good topic because what you could cover is, what are some solutions to, not just the ocean pollution, but how we're creating ocean pollution, right? So you can guide your peers in that. And that's what you want to do. You want to guide them. Like, say you see a topic someone covers, like, oh, that's a cool topic. I would love to see this, this, and this in your research. That's all you're doing. You're just literally seeing someone's topic and interacting with it and go, ooh, I think this topic would be great because da-da-da-da. Or you could go, I could see what you're thinking here. I'm wondering if such and such, right? You just want to interact just like you were doing with your peer responses, which were great. You all do a good job interacting with one another. So do that again. For this discussion, make sure you respond to every single one of your peers, okay? So you want to go through, yes, I have to grade it. It's what I do. It's my job. Trust me, I hate grading. But just get in there and guide your peers, because it's what you would want them to do for you, to kind of help you. Because we might be stuck and going, I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody help me. And what's really cool is you're writing to an audience, and your audience is actually your peers. It's not just me. It's not just me. It's all of us. So you want all of us to give our feedback to you to kind of help guide you. So anyway, you want to on your discussion post 3 of your topics, and then you as a peer respond to each one of them. So if what I'm doing now is absolutely confusing the out of you, I'm trying to bleep myself a little bit better. Sorry. If it's to the point where like I don't know what's going on, go to the page, the assignment where there's an actual link in a video, and watch that. It's much easier. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it on the Wall of Fame. You've got a whole video you can watch. I don't need to yammer on about it over here. But what we're going to do is work on week 9. First and foremost, I have a short little quiz, not that big of a deal. It's just to kind of see where you're at in the reading, and that's it. So we're going to move forward on this. Don't panic when you do the reading. Remember, if you hate it, where's the fear? All right. And the fear always usually has to do with our ego and how we feel and what we think we're going to lose or not get or whatever. So don't freak out on any of the readings. We're just going to have a quick little simple conversation on it as a mindfulness exercise. And that's all. Okay. So go ahead and do the reading really quick, and then we'll have a quick quiz, and I'll be right back.